folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a song that was referenced by Pau of The Warning as a cool-down song for her, something she likes to chill to listening. She said she could listen to this song for hours on repeat.
Clay Pigeons by Michael Cera.
Dude.
I choose peaceful songs each year to hear like after shows, when I'm removing my makeup, whatever. And it's literally on a loop for hours. I love that song.
Clay Pigeons was actually written by a guy named Blaze Foley, who became something of a country legend after his passing. His life was pretty interesting. It's kind of amazing that any of his recordings survived today, given what happened to his master recordings. They all seem to befall some terrible fate, you know, or got hauled away by the Drug Enforcement Agency. It's a long, sordid story. He was also known as the Duct Tape Messiah. But of the songs that he created, Clay Pigeons was one of the most famous. He's got another one called If I Could Only Fly. That's also pretty famous. If you go to Blaze's website, it says, he died an unknown songwriter, yet quickly became a legend, commanding the respect of greats like Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson, Lucinda Williams, John Prine, Nancy Griffith, and Lyle Lovett. We're actually also going to take a look at John Prine a little bit anyway. We're going to take a look at a little bit of Blaze playing it, a little bit of John Prine playing it, and also Michael Cera. And I think we're going to start actually with Michael Cera. So let's talk about Michael for a minute here. He is primarily, or at least began in the entertainment industry, it would appear, as an actor. And he tended to play roles that were kind of self-deprecating characters. Let me see, his wiki says, known for portraying awkward, shy, and offbeat characters, his most recognized roles include Evan in Superbad and Scott Pilgrim in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. In 2014, he decided to record an album at home. It's a lo-fi indie folk album, and it was called True That. I thought it would be interesting to listen to his take of this song. Let me see here. The album garnered positive reviews from music critics, with many comparing it to the work of Elliott Smith, and other indie folk artists. So sounds pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at his version of this song.
I'm going down to the railway station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Find a big fat lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, trying to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all, sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, and get back in the game, start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Might go back down to Texas, or might go to somewhere that I've never been. Get up in the morning and go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone, change the words to the song, and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Find a big fat lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, Trying to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say, y'all, feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say.
Okay. Really lovely song, I must say. And yeah, that lyric sheet, I am a big John Prine fan. Although I didn't know that Prine covered this song until I was doing research for this. But this reads just like a John Prine lyric sheet. John is known, or was known, for his songwriting skills. He was able to bring so much empathy and poise, delicacy to his lyrics, and also harsh realities. You know, he was really quite a writer. And it would appear Blaze had some good ones too. That was a really nice rendition of this song, which again, this is the first time I've heard it through. I'd like to hear some other versions. I know that Blaze Foley has a version of himself playing it on a front porch, presumably for a small audience. So let's take a quick look at that. That's only 2 minutes long. If you were curious, here's the writer of the song.
This is a song called Play Pigeons. Hi, Mom. I'm going down to the ground station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all, sing a song with a friend, change the shape of their men, and get back in the game, start playing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights as it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say.
Note the duct tape on his boots. He was called the Duct Tape Messiah. I'm not sure what the story is there. I'm sure it's very interesting. But he was part of the Austin music scene, was very good friends with Townes Van Zandt, who was another highly acclaimed artist, songwriter, singer-songwriter from Austin, or from the Austin scene. Townes Van Zandt, John Prine, and now it also looks like Blaze Foley, probably all worth a deep dive. You know, if you were curious about American songwriters that are maybe a little bit underground but do have some very well-known songs, check those out. So on that note, let's go ahead and take a look at John Prine doing his version, which I believe is 2005. In fact, I had the CD around here at one point, which is still wrapped. Whoops. Fair and square. As you can see, I have failed to take the shrink wrap off, but it's on here, and I think we have some video of that, so let's take a look at that now. Again, if you haven't heard of this guy, stick around.
I don't usually sing other people's songs because I can barely sing my own. But about 5 or 6 years ago, Merle Haggard put a version of If I Could Only Fly out on record, a Blaze Foley song. I started asking around. I said, where can I get a Blaze Foley record? I want to hear him sing If I Could Only Fly. And the more people I asked, the more people looked at me really strange. Turns out that we knew each other back in the 70s. You know, I imagine we probably met at Armadillo World Headquarters. And if you walked out the back door there, you could very well hang out with somebody for a week and not even know their name, you know? So, I hope we had a good time. Anyway, I got through various friends, places, and friends of mine that gave me a bunch of his records and tapes, and I was listening to him sing If I Could Only Fly, and I heard him sing this song here, and it just blew me right out of my chair. I thought, my God, that sounds like I should have stayed awake and wrote that some night, you know? It's called Clay Pigeons. Going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, sing my song for the people I meet and get along with it all. Where the people say, y'all, sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, and start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. I might go back down to Texas, or go to somewhere that I've never been. Get up in the morning, go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone, change the words of the song, and start singing again. Tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle with memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, I'm gonna buy a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, play my song for the people I meet and get along with it all. Where the people say, y'all, feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. Blaze Foley.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I absolutely love John Prine, and that was just right up his alley. And that is a cool song. It does sound a lot like one of his compositions, but it is indeed Blaze Foley's. And so, I don't know about you, but I'm going to look into Blaze Foley a little bit more, because I've never even heard of him before. But I'd like to check it out. And I have to commend Michael Cera for having really good taste and covering that, and he did a good job too. I liked his version. It was definitely a lo-fi, you could tell, but it was nice, relaxing, poignant, even. So, okay, so with that, I hope this video answers all your questions about clay pigeons. Oh, and yes, got the album, I think yesterday. Very excited to have this. This is apropos of nothing having to do with clay pigeons, but it was Pau that made me look up the song and learn about it. So, got the signed copy. Lyrics and credits on the back, and a nice big poster for the front. Very nice. Was happy to get that. I've played the album a bunch of times already. It's a good week. Anyway, I really enjoyed that song, and I'm going to look into a little bit more having to do with Blaze Foley. I'm also going to check into some more of the songs that were mentioned by The Warning in their MTV interviews. There was a whole long list, and there's a bunch I would like to check out, and a few like this, where we review the actual song, kind of go through its history. Okay, so folks, if you have suggestions for me, please leave those below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you enjoyed this presentation, please subscribe, all right, and I hope you join me again soon. All right, take care, folks.